Today in this video, we're going to be using the new flatbed to transport construction material in APM. So without further ado, let's go and get started. Alright guys, so as you guys can see right behind me, we have our new flatbed that recently came out to APM. And today in this video, I'm going to be simply using this thing right here to go to a pickup location. We're going to pick up different materials like cones, I think it's like chairs, shovels, all sorts of things like that, maybe cement as well. We're going to pick everything up. I don't know why it's there, but we have to go to the pickup location. And then once we do that, we're going to be going to a construction site where we're going to be dropping everything off. So that's basically the plan. And the best way to actually go about doing this is I thought maybe using the new flatbed because it has a lot of space. So I think this would be a great time to actually put this flatbed to use. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I am going to quickly go to the customization shop just to actually do some things with my truck so we can actually be assured that nothing will go wrong when we're actually doing the delivery, because a lot of things could go wrong. By the looks of it, the truck looks fine. I'm not going to be doing anything to like the appearance, but just to check the engine and everything like that. So that should be good. The suspension, we have it right now at 0%. The rear and front, I don't know if I should lower this thing because it might be easier for us to actually load up everything, or should I just make it like really high up? Okay, so I think what I'm thinking is I go with like a really low suspension so that way we can have an easier time actually putting everything on the bed. But I'm not gonna go this low because I feel like at this point it's like not even looking too good. A good percentage of like, I guess, how high or how low we want this to be is maybe somewhere in this range right here. I think we got it just on point. It still looks like the front is like all the way raised up, but now we kind of raised up the back as well, so it's kind of like leveled. So we're gonna be going with that. And as far as the wheels go, this is what we have right now. We have this at 1, we have this at, I don't know, maybe a little bit over 1, something like that. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe increase the width. Offset, I don't know if I should actually increase the offset. I think we should be good just like this. Alright, just like that, we're done with the customization shop. I think everything we've done to the truck is gonna help us just a bit to actually make sure that everything goes well with this delivery. Alright, now we're gonna be heading to the pickup location right now. I've just actually went from right here. It's like a bit of a shortcut. Alright, let's go ahead and stop for the stop sign. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've actually decided to not use music for this video, background music. So I'm just gonna test it out to see how you guys like it. If you guys want me to put background music again, then I could do that. But for this video, I'm not gonna do it, just to see how people feel in the comments and stuff like that. Alright, so we have just gotten to the location. I'm going to be pulling in just like that. Perfect. Okay. And I think what we should do is probably back into this little garage place. I'm assuming everything will be here. So if we do this, all right, there we go. Let's go ahead and put our vehicle in park. And now I think what we do is just open this up. Okay. So I see everything right here. We're going to be picking everything up and we're going to be basically going right there and putting everything there. I don't know if everything will fit. We also got these really big cones for some reason. I don't know why we need these, but I guess it makes sense. Alright, so we're going to try to take all of these things on the truck right now. Alright, so I've went ahead and picked up all of the cones, and now what I'm going to be picking up is all of these things right here. So we got like those wooden blocks or something. I'm not exactly too sure. We're going to pick this up. Alright, perfect. Just like that, we are done. And what we're going to now do is we're going to be putting everything on this thing right here, the flatbed. So I'm pretty sure there are 6 cones that we need to actually put on the flatbed. So we're going to do it side by side just like this. Alright, maybe, let's see. We're going to put one there, and then lastly, one right there. Alright, we should be good just like this. And now we got 4 of these smaller cones. I think, let's see. Can we actually fit, let me see. If I can actually fit, like, I don't know. Let's see how many I can actually fit. Alright, as you guys can see, I've actually went ahead and put 2 cones side by side. So making it actually a total of 4 smaller cones. Just like that. That's done. And now what we got is these wooden, like, I don't know, for like a fire or something. And then next we actually got this right here. I think I'm just gonna put it like right here in this corner. All right, just like that. And then we have this chair. Okay, should I just put it on top of this? I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then lastly, we got this machine, which I don't really know what this is. All right, just like that, we have actually placed everything. Hopefully nothing falls out when we're actually driving. We should be good. All right, there we go. And now last place to actually go to is the drop-off location. I am going to be very, what's it called? I'm going to be very careful with this delivery because they're not like actual big items like a vehicle or something like that. They're like just material. So we do have to kind of be careful because I don't want everything to fall. Oh my goodness, dude. Are you kidding me? We just crashed into this tree. This is not good at all. As you guys can see, we have gotten ourselves stuck. So I'm going to try to figure a way out of here, but I think we're kind of cooked. So I don't know how I'm going to be getting out of this. Oh my goodness, dude. What did I just get myself into? Okay. This is really bad, as you guys can see. Oh my goodness, dude. Are you kidding me? Can we get out of here? Hopefully we can try to get out some way, somehow. But I'm not exactly too sure how we're gonna do that. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we have just gotten out of the tree. I think the front area of the truck is kind of cooked. The front bumper. It is what it is. Alright, we're gonna be heading to the drop-off location. We're gonna do this as quickly as possible before anything else happens. Alright, now the only objective is to drive straight on this road without crashing or anything like that. And we have just gotten to the drop-off location. Perfect. Okay, I thought something else was gonna happen on the way there, but thankfully, we have gotten to the location safely. The only type of issue we had to face while we're actually driving here was me crashing into the tree, so that was not good. But we have successfully gotten out of there. And now what we have to now do here is, let me see, so we're going to be dropping this off, I think right there. We're going to drop these off right there. And then we got this, drop that off. And now this part right here is going to be very annoying, but what we have to do is pick up all of these cones, the smaller ones and also the bigger ones. And once we do that, we're going to be actually going ahead and, what's it called, placing them back at like the spot where like with the other stuff is. Can I actually do this? All right, there we go. The flatbed is cleared. There's nothing on the flatbed. All right, so now what we have to do is place all of these right here. 3, there we go, and now 3 right here, and then last one. Okay, can we place this? Perfect, just like that. And now we got these smaller ones. There we go. There we go. Perfect, just like that. We are done with this transportation. We have went ahead and transported everything right here. We picked it up from the pickup location, and now they're at the drop-off location, and our job is successfully done. And all of this was able to be done with actually my new flatbed truck. So this really came helpful in this transport. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be pretty much it for this video though. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see in APM. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm out.